site of this year's national championship game, as we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on another team from the SEC, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Takes the handoff. It's Frazier. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Looking to throw. It's Stockton. The tight end has got it. Good enough for the first down to the 37.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And being able to have a balanced attack, so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Ball handed off. As the first down is still going. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. To throw, it's Stockton. Grab near the sticks. It's Frazier. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Dogs. They draw first blood in this national title game. In a national championship game, you cannot do a better job of setting the tone immediately.
Well, it's the biggest game of the year, so you've got to bring your best. On the opening drive, the offense did just that. That's how you get this thing started.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Takes the handoff. It's Bishop. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
So the running play stopped on first down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. With the catch, it's Bishop. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator, quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. QB keeper all the way. First down and more. He's still running. They'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, it's a great job here by this offensive line and the running back to be able to pick up the first down. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole here in this first half. The only way they can get back into this game is converting on third down. It's exactly what they were able to do. Get a new set of downs and a chance to put points on the board.
The pass rush closing in. And a nice gain there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Second down play coming up for this offense. They're going to run it. It tests the middle but gets stuck. That one goes nowhere.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Third down play for this offense. To the air. It's Aguilar. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get...
It's a fake. The up man has it. The fake works. They get the yards they needed on that play.
Hey, snapping to an offset player like that is much harder than it looks. And to put it exactly where it needed to be, that was perfect.
The balls pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. He hands it off from the gun. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Pressure is coming. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
down and short in this championship game on the 9th play of the drive. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They make the tackle, but nice game. Sets them up first down at the 14.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
The quarterback looks to his right. He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. We've reached the end of one of this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. Well, they've flipped into the field. We're set for the second quarter, and the national championship trophy is in the building. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. To throw, it's Aguilar. Bringing pressure. Will avoid the sack that is brought down after a short gain.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which can open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. The receiver grabs it. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Fourth down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. And he'll set up to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee, as they answer with their first score of this title game. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional in how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well. And he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
It's second and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? Looking downfield, it's Stockton. The sure hands, it's Bell. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And it's hauled in way downfield. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
BAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one sails out of the back of the end zone with the touchback. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the ground game, was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it. He's looking deep here. And he's picked off, threw it across his body, and paid the price. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. Offense comes out to start this drive. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. The shotgun handoff here. Fights through the tackler. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Again, it makes it second and medium. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. Looking right, this one caught. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. And the Bulldogs come to the line to run the hurry-up. They're going to throw for it on third and short. Grab near the sticks. It's Branch. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Getting set. Here's second down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Second down, looking to throw it. Defense is coming after him. Fired into a tight window and picked off. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
Gonna run it. It's Bishop. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Looking to throw. It's Aguilar. Grabbed by the receiver. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Success the formation. It's third down. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. The sure hands. It's Staley. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37.
They spread this defense all over the field with that 5 wide receiver set. It puts a lot of pressure on the offensive line to give the quarterback enough time, especially on third down. They held up just long enough, and the quarterback makes a great throw for this first down.
Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Toss play. Back heads to his right. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Single back, takes the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, they get stuffed at the line of scrimmage here. That's going to bring up a third down play for this offense. And, hey, I know it's the first half, but the way this defense is playing and the fact that they have a nice lead, this is an important third down to try to convert here.
Backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Looking to pass. It's Aguilar. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Touchdown, Volunteers. A great catch and run for 6. Folks, we hope you're enjoying this. The national championship game is all tied up. Buckle up now for the finish.
Man, this is everything you could hope for on this biggest stage in a national championship. Both these teams bringing their A game. I can't wait to sit back and see who wins it.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. First play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Short pass finds the tight end. They stop him, but it's a first down.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Back to pass. It's Stockton. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. He's wide open. Look out. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Off the play fake on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
Red kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And with that, they regain the lead. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. The DB's backing off from the line now. Dropping back. It's Aguilar. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And the pass falls incomplete on the final play of this first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Dogs will kick this away to get the second half going. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, trying to make up this deficit. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
You see more and more offenses in college football going with 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelbacker, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
The pocket breaking down. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Off the incompletion and sets up a 3rd down and 2. Scanning the field, it's Aguilar. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Back to throw again. Caught near the sticks. It's Brazil. The Volunteers pick up enough to get a 1st down there. A new set of downs after that completion. A deep shot to the left side. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Well, it had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, close to coming up with a big play. I love this call here to start this second half because I think it not only do you come close to hitting a big play, but I think it also pushes those safeties back. It can open up the running game.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Aguilar. Gets made on the out route. What a stiff arm. And rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
The Vols offense is on the move now. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Matthews. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a 1st down.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the 1st down.
And the Volunteers getting set on 1st and 10. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, the offensive coordinator calls the right play. I like trying to get out on the edge of the perimeter of this defense with the speed you have. But you got to tip your cap. The defense made a great play.
2nd down play coming up. Wants to throw it. Receiver makes the catch. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Championship game, 10th play of the drive coming up. They face third down and short. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. It's an outbound, the catch made. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense first and goal from the 10.
What a valuable commodity for this offense. You get down into the red zone, the defense is worried about the receivers to the outside. Who better to get the ball to than the big tight end to be able to pick up a first down in the red area? Beautiful play.
Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. It's a second and goal play for the offense. He's got it right near the end zone. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. A crucial roughing the passer call has now set the offense up first and goal. And somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. So it looks like the penalty will be accepted by the head coach and the offense will pick up some yardage there. The Volunteers come to the line with first and goal. Press coverage now from the secondary. Keeping it on the ground here. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Man, it's first and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards instead. You're going backwards. It's going to set up a very important second down call here.
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 7. Grab behind the line. It's Lewis. Touchdown. Just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trying to blitz or sit back and change up coverage, because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Using his legs, it's Frazier. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Looking to pass, it's Stockton. Grab down the middle, it's Branch. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. On first and 10, look at the throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
That's reeled in. It's Branch. Tackle made to the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. It's 2nd and 10 on the incompletion. Ball to 36 still. He's back to throw again on 2nd down. Makes the catch. It's Bell. The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Back to throw. It's Stockton. Catch made across the middle by the running back. Able to convert on 3rd down. Gives him a fresh set of downs from the 22. Kirk, it's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking to chuck it again. Caught over the middle. It's Humphreys. Clean toward the end zone. And he steps out of bounds close to the goal line. Couldn't quite punch it in there. It's 1st and goal. Can they punch it in and take the lead? They'll try to run this one in. And he's brought down right at the line. They'll spot the ball still right there at the 2.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run phase, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Touchdown, Georgia. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the 4th quarter to give them the lead.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. The shotgun running play call. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Oh, what a grab! They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. They'll run the option. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
3rd down play coming up. To try a field goal from here, it will be 62 yards. He keeps it on a design run. Picks up the first, looking for more. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
A pop pass on the jet sweep is a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Well, the defense is ready for that one. Good job of being able to hold the edge to this defense, showing the speed that they needed to bring him down. He didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Scanning the field. It's Aguilar. The receiver makes the catch. And he's brought down there. And the Vols come to the line in the hurry up. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Fires it to the wideout. Touchdown, Tennessee. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. And what I love is the quarterback knows all you got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. This is one of those moments, the national championship on the line. They need a touchdown right here in this possession. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Dropping back. It's Stockton. Makes the grab. It's Frazier. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Here we go. Crucial play coming up. It's 3rd down and 3. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's 4th down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
He's hit as he throws it. Caught near the sticks. It's Branch. And the game just good enough for a 1st down.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the 1st down.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Pass caught. Second down now. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? An inside give now from the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? Back to pass. It's Stockton. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Finding some room at the 25.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
That huge play sets up a great opportunity. First and goal just outside the 5. And the quarterback keeps it here. They've got it in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Oh, my gosh. Give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Moves out of the pocket. They finally corral him at the 1.
I love to see this by this quarterback. Instead of giving up on the play and just throwing it away or trying to put one into coverage, he just takes off, reminds his defense what he can do with his legs, and almost took it to the house.
Here in the fourth quarter, they must cut into this lead. It's third down and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown, dog. They jump on top here in the final minute.
And they pound this ball into the end zone to take the lead. Love to see the offensive line in this back get a chance to make the difference at a critical time in this game. Here we are under 2 minutes to go with a 2-point lead. All you got to do is kick the extra point to get you that 3-point lead.
Heads up move by the head coach using that challenge. Officials will reverse the call on the field after taking a closer look. And the defense stops the clock with a timeout. 29 seconds left. This could be the biggest play so far. 4th and goal. And this offense is down. Needs this. To the air. It's Stockton. Oh, and they cannot connect. Really needed that completion. Instead, it's a turnover on downs.
Chris, the design of this play is perfect. Everything you want to see. The quarterback puts the ball on the money. The ball is right in his arms. All he has to do is catch it for a touchdown, and he drops it on 4th down.
So the drive will begin from the 1-yard line, 99 away from the end zone. Backed up at the 1, he's going to throw it. And it's intercepted, a crushing play. Not much of a return, but the pick ends a scoring threat and sets the offense up at the 33.
Just when things were looking bleak, Chris, the defense comes up with a momentum-changing interception, and they set themselves up with the opportunity to take the lead back, and this time maybe for good.
The quarterback making some changes at the line. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
What a great throw by the quarterback. Puts it right on the money to give them a touchdown and a nice 2-point lead. Late in the game like this, pretty simple. Kick that extra point and give yourselves that 3-point lead.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Lewis. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Dropping back, it's Aguilar. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down. Offense will need some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock, a huge factor here. First down, looking to throw the football. Gets made on the out route. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Now the offense here needs some big plays to give the kicker a chance here. The clock is a factor. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. The ball falls to the ground, and we have a national champion. With the last team standing at the top of the mountain for national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them.